Creating emotion is one of the best ways to grab an audience's attention. When I set up the camera and speak, I'm always looking for ways to make my audience feel something. Just like a movie, this video has a protagonist, which is me, and some sort of conflict. Without a strong protagonist and a common conflict, the audience can't really form a deep connection to the characters in the story. I learned this through my own personal experience when I rewatched my favorite show, Insecure. Issa, the main character, is this funny, charismatic girl with a very messy life. 2 years ago when I first watched this, I couldn't relate to any of her struggles with her work, her love life, or her own self-doubt. But this winter, I could. The season of depression hit extra hard this year. Watching Insecure really reminded me that things aren't always perfect and aren't linear. Going into spring, I realized this was something that I wanted to replicate on my own. I took that as my sign to try my best to make my videos something that makes people feel seen, where every video can be its own separate world of controlled chaos. We don't all have the same walks of life, but at the end of the day, we can come together and have a little kiki. Issa's character is always changing, but something that never changed throughout the seasons is she always talks to different versions of herself in the mirror. Sometimes it's just witty banter, but most of the time she's rapping through her feelings or to hype herself up. I saw how much it helped her, so I tried it out for myself. Hey, mirror bitch, I know it's been a long time, but you looking like a snack. Can you, You can keep that. Yep.
I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs and these lames ain't shit like me. Drop a couple bands on the crypto fans, know my shit go. I ain't gotta tell them what it is. Tell them I'm a grown ass man, so you'll never fool me.
Hi everyone, welcome back or to my channel. If you're new, my name is Saquon Bates. Pull up a seat, cause we finna get into some things. I made a pizza, y'all, and it was like a Better Good like brand Walmart. Like it's, I'm still gonna eat it, cause I'm hungry. Okay, like I'm hungry. I'm still gonna eat it, but I burnt it, and I'm just like really mad, cause like it's. Y'all hear that? Oh. Extra crispy. Okay, whatever. We're going back to our roots and we're doing a full-fledged weekly vlog. I haven't done one of these in so long and I'm just so excited to just yap it up. Like I have some interesting, well, the only interesting thing this week is sort of the end of track, which is insane. Like my next year I'm gonna be a senior. Like I just can't stop thinking about that. Like I can't, like I'm not gonna go there, I'm not gonna cry. That's bringing me to like this energy. I don't even know if this energy is coming up because of track ending or it's just like I've had the planning bug so bad these past couple of days, and like not even just had it, but like been acting on it and like actively want to work towards it. I feel like now that the school year is ending and now that I can like be alive and the sun is out and you know life is worth living again, like I can actually like do things that I want to do. And a big part of that has been planning and just like I don't know how to describe it. Like I've been planning out like my school stuff, like what I'm going to do next year after high school. And I mean I probably should have been doing that, but like I've been really like on it. I've been doing like my little meal prep. I just actually we were grocery shopping today. I actually did, what did I do? Oh, I defrosted some chicken breast and I want to cook with y'all. There's a thing that I want to cook with y'all on here. But I've been really feeling the energy of my past self recently. And I say that to just like, not like in a bad way, but like the energy. I was somebody, y'all didn't know me before I started YouTube, but I was somebody who was very, like I was like spiritual down. Like I was reading the tarot. I have tarot cards in my nightstand. Like I was like, and then like just reading different mediums of spirituality, like the Bible and stuff like that, or just like learning about it. Like I was really into that. And I felt like when I found out that I wasn't gonna be an exchange student, I sort of shut out that part of myself that I blamed for not being able to follow through and, you know, do the thing that I want to do, which is go on exchange. And when I realized that, I not only just shut out that part of myself and tried to become somebody who wasn't, you know, who was better than that, but I shut out the other parts of myself, like the part of me that was like, you know, more courageous and like all the things that I felt like I sort of lost, not lost, but they were just on hold or on pause, because then I had to like adjust to like my new life at my new school and my new friends, and like it was just a whole lot of going on. But I'm just like, I want her back. Like, not only do I want her back, I'm craving her. Like, we need that energy back. We need to get back on our high horse. We need to get to it. Yeah, I'm really mad about my pizza, but I'm definitely still gonna eat it. I'm definitely still going to inhale it. Yeah, like the big back that I am, like the big back that you are, you would do the same. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the morning.
Oh my god.
Good morning. I'm ready for school. Do I look ready? Do I feel ready? Nope. Where is it from? JCPenney's. And then these dress pants. I've been wearing dress pants as like regular casual pants. And now I have on these Asics Gel Nimbus 25s. Well, looks like my ride here is so this is what I'm having for breakfast. And I'll see y'all when I get to school. Oop, hold on, y'all. We're about to go to practice because I don't want to be late and like like I'm very much emotional, but I have some schoolwork to do, so I don't know what I'm gonna do after school exactly. I might go to a little coffee shop like I always do, but like I don't know. And also I was so mad this morning because I don't usually, well, this past few weeks, we haven't had like the stuff that I use to make my coffee, like my creamer and then like the half and half for my cold foam, like to like really do it down, you know what I mean? But because we didn't have everything, I was like, okay, like tomorrow, like now that I got everything, when we grocery shop, I was like, I'm gonna do my little coffee in the morning. Couldn't do it. Didn't have any, like it was so annoying. Like I didn't have anything that I needed. But I think I want a coffee today. And I think that's what we're gonna do. But you're slow, buddy.
This is their cameo. Hi everyone, this is the team.
Hi.
This is Cass, the little freshman.
I'm the fastest on the team.
Hey, I'm Elena. Natalie.
Ellery.
John.
Piper.
Hey.
Diamond, our super senior.
Yeah, super senior as well. Wait, declining to be featured.
Butter. Literally. I've been craving coffee for the past week. It's a lot of time later and your girl finally got her coffee. Bro, I gotta show y'all how I made it. Like, it's not like anything fancy, but like, it's so good. It's a lot of time later. I came home. I'm not kidding. I spent like 3 hours doom scrolling on Instagram. I've been on my Instagram kick recently. With that being said, I want to make this bowl. It's from this place called Upleaf Cafe. I had it a couple times and it was so good. And I was just like, I could make this at home. Like, why pay $14 for it when I can make this at home and do it down the way I want to? And so I don't have everything for it, but I got enough where it's like basically the same thing. I have a grilled chicken, and you can do it as like a salad or you can do it as a bowl, a rice bowl, but I'm gonna do it as a rice bowl. So grilled chicken, rice, charred corn, shredded cheese blend, red onions, crispy onions. I don't got those because I couldn't find those at the store. Tomatoes. I've been trying to mature myself and, you know, grow up and be an adult and eat tomatoes, but I cannot eat the tomatoes that they put in there because they were grape tomatoes and they exploded in my mouth because they were warm, and I was just like, I ain't that strong. So I'm gonna do tomatoes, but I'm gonna chop them up because that's the only way I'll eat them. This is how I do mine. I just put mine in a bag and throw my seasonings in here, and these have been, I think I did this, I did this last night. I seasoned this last night. So they've been marinating for some hours, but I'm a montage just like cooking stuff because I don't feel like talking to y'all. I love y'all, but that's a little bit too much for me right now. And plus, I'm gonna probably end up talking later. To be honest, y'all know I probably will. Is she not the cutest plate at the potluck? The recipe that I actually got it from, but the one that I ate at the place that I went to, it didn't have beans in it, but I added beans because I was just like, why not? But yeah, we're gonna try her out. I'm gonna just mix it together because I feel like that's the only right way to eat it. And then I had some rice. Bro, that's actually, bro. Bro, that's so fucking good. I think I want to start watching Severance. I want to watch it because I keep seeing so many people recreate that, like, he gets out of the elevator and, well, he's in the elevator and like it dings and then he like is like discombobulated and like the camera refocuses and then it follows him through a bunch of hallways. And I've seen so many like people recreate that, and I also seen hello English, they did like someone made like a camera like guide to it, not guide, but like showing what cameras they use, and they used an FX3, and I'm like, that's interesting. I mean, I'm not in the market for a new camera for anytime soon, but I was just like, wow, that's so interesting. So I want to watch that and just see what that's all about. So Deliverance was this movie that came out last year, like the end of last year, about like this family who lived in this, you know how them scary movies be. They be like, they move into the house and then they haunted by the people who lived there in the past, and then, you know, that's the whole thing. They have Glenn Close, and y'all know who Glenn Close is. She looked like that one spider from that one TV show. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know. She plays this role that every black person knows, like that ghetto white girl, ghetto white mama with a black baby daddy and her light-skinned daughter. She probably got a light-skinned son named Jaden or something, like some shit like that. Like, I feel like not every, but I feel like we all know that character, and it's so interesting seeing how white people don't really know that character as well. Cause like I can name somebody who's exactly like that. That's all just to say, like, I love movies and I love talking, and I should probably shut up because it's getting late. Like always, I'm still always up here talking to y'all, and y'all, it's y'all. Like, y'all are the problem why I'm always so tired during the day. I still don't know what I'm gonna watch because I just went down a rabbit hole of stuff that I should watch. So maybe I should rewatch that, or maybe, you know what?
Hey, buddy. What are you looking at? Oh, the screen there. There's a screen. I thought you were looking at that.
The meet is basically over, and I haven't really done... Actually, no, that's a lie. I ran both of my events, and I PR'd in one of them, and I got 2 medals. Y'all see the other one's at the tent, but y'all see the hardware. I don't even know how... Like, I've just been, like, flabbergasted all day because it's like the season's literally over. But they're about to run the girls 4x4, and I'm really excited. I'm not running this, but They're about to run it. Obviously, I'm not a girl. I'm one of the girls, but I'm not a girl. So, that was crazy. The season's over. But it's like, no, it's not. Like, it's not over. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just, like, going through a whole lot of emotions. Like, that was my last race. And even though it was literally, like, 2 minutes of random ass footage that I got. First of all, it was raining all day. All fucking day. Like, I was just like, okay, bro. Like, wrap it up. And I just did not want to run. But I did, and I'm really happy I did. No, we had a good race, and I've just been thinking about like the school year. I'm like, the school year is basically over. Once track is over, the school year is basically over. And I'm like, wow, I love the people I met this year. Like, I'm just really grateful that y'all let me in, and y'all just like accepted me, and y'all were just like, yeah, we like you. And that means a lot to me, especially because I was so nervous. Like, I had not been in a new environment in a very, very, very long time. Y'all are amazing. So if you're watching this and you go to my school and you my sister, hi, thank you. I want to show y'all something. So when we were there, not apparently, the invitational, because it was an invitational meet, they're like sponsored by a bunch of different brands. This year they were sponsored, and they didn't do this. Either they did it last year and I didn't know, or this is something new, but they're sponsored by Element. It's like this, this is not sponsored, and this is not a sponsored video, because it's gonna sound like I'm very sponsored, but they're sponsored by Element. From what I know, and from little knowledge that I know, is that it's basically flavored electrolyte salt. Think of it as like a liquid IV type beat, but more salty. And some people don't like that, and I understand why. They had like goodie bags that they were sort of giving out. And can y'all see it? And everyone was like, what the hell is that? I said, bitch, that's Element. That's Element. I know what that is. That's Element. Because one of the influencers I watch, she is sponsored by them. And she talked about it. I was like, oh, I want to try that. And I tried it today and I was like, fuck. You're coming home with me. Okay, if you my teammate or if you the sponsors of, you know, who figured this out, you didn't see this, but I got a couple of them. Cause I'm gonna be good for the summer. When I go to the gym, I'm gonna be good, girl. Cause nobody was taking them. They're like, I don't like that. First of all, you ain't even tried it. Second of all, you don't even know what it is, bitch. You don't like, ugh. And so I got me a couple of them. The flavor that I had that I liked was, oh, this one's open. I tried the mango one. Oh my God, chocolate? I don't know how I feel about that. But we definitely gonna try that. I feel like it's gonna give like a salty hot chocolate, which I'm not really too mad about. Thank you for Element for sponsoring this. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, they had these goo, it's these like little gummy, I was gonna say it's energy. I don't know. They claim that they don't got, okay, yeah, it don't got like caffeine or anything in it, but it do got has like electrolytes and amino acids. So, you know, I had to get me just a couple of them. So, oh, and then they gave out these little pins. I mean, what are these? Keychains, whatever. But, whoosh. See, that's what I get. I'm gonna get that later. But this is sort of an ADHD ranting moment, so you can skip to the part where I'm not rambling anymore. But I ended up bedazzling my spikes, y'all. And I didn't do like two bedazzle, but I ended up doing a simple, like, I don't know if y'all can really see it. I just did the number 27 on them because that's literally my number. Like, I claimed that number. Like, when you think of 27, you think of me, like, just like, ugh. And I ended up PRing today, so I was just like, what does that mean? Another thing, I got requested for NHS, National Honor Society. Like, if you've done it, like, tell me how it is. Like, I have friends that are doing it, but also my friends are like very upstanding people, and I feel like I'm not super brand safe, and that's what I'm thinking of, like, ugh. Like, and then like, oh, like you post on social media, and then I'm like, yeah, and then this is how I talk. But I don't really care. I'm not gonna, you know, censor myself for other people's benefit. But I kind of want y'all to know, because I have some questions about it, because I'm not about to do a bunch of volunteer stuff that does not align with me. I get like they want you to do volunteer stuff. A lot of these students that are in it, they're only doing it because it looks good on college applications, and that's, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, I want to do something that I actually give a fuck about. Like, I'm not doing it just because, oh, it looks good. Like, I'm actually going to this place to volunteer because it's fun, or it aligns with a hobby of mine, or I don't like, just like, so I get some genuine fulfillment from it, and not just oh, you know, it looks good on college application. Like, you know, I'm not gonna do that. So if you're in it, let me know how you like it, or if how much it benefited your college application, because I was fine without it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was fine without it. But I'm about to start getting ready for bed and shut up, because I've been rambling for what would that say, like 12 minutes?
Her pistol go. Her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go. Her pistol go. I said her pistol go.
Drinking this, I already started drinking this, but it is so good. I still need to perfect my like everyday coffee routine, because I change it a lot based on like what I'm making or what I want to add to it. I think the last time we actually like talked was, it's been a while. I don't know. I'm not really built for the weekly vlogs anymore. Like, I really came into this like shooting like, what's up everybody? Like, I was just like really going for it, but I don't think I'm built for it. Like, I don't know how I was doing it, and you know, producing like 45-minute to hour-long videos like each week. Like, I just don't get it. I took Thursday off filming because I was tired and sick, and then I took Friday off from school because I felt sick. I think it was just like the weather Wednesday and the rain and the coldness, and it just, you know how I be. Thursday, I ended up taking a nap by accident. I was in my other room. I was watching like Comedy Central stand-up comedy, and I ended up falling asleep. It was one of those naps where you wake up and you're like, is it the next morning or is it the next day? Like I had lines on my face from like my jacket. Like, it was a good nap that I needed, but I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna be up all night. And I was. Oh, that same night I ended up watching Overcompensating. It's basically like this TV show of like freshmen in college, but it's centered around this guy named Benny. He's like having his like second gay adolescence, like, you know, like trying to figure out like if he like, you know, what he likes or whatever. And he's like, you know, was a football player, and like, it's really cute, and it's very like Gen Z and like 2025, and Charlie XCX is in it. Definitely don't watch it around your parents, or like watch it alone, like in a, you know, in an enclosed area where it's like, oh, what the heck are you watching? Like, you're gonna get that if you watch it around some people. I watched that. It was a really good watch. Main focus today is definitely to get this video out by tonight, and then I gotta do my thumbnail, which should be pretty easy. Either way, we need to get this video out. We need to do some homework. We'll turn in an assignment, and then I might run tonight. I might do something. I wanna work out some sort of way, but I'm not completely sure about that. It's not like super warm, but it's nice. Like, the sun is shining, like birds chirping, like it's a heat. So we're about to do that.